It costs more to make a black hamburger than it does to make a white hamburger.
What?
It costs more to make a black McDonald's hamburger than it costs to make a white McDonald's hamburger.
What are you talking about, Willis?
So here's how it's all right. I'm gonna do this like Left Eye. Like if Left Eye say this is how you can sell 10 million records and and still be broke. Here's how you can have the exact same quarter pounder in a white neighborhood and in a black neighborhood, and the black quarter pounder costs more to make than the white quarter pounder. Here we go. Most of the black owners of McDonald's franchises have been relegated to only buying franchises in black neighborhoods. Now, you may say, okay, well, that's a good thing. We're in a black neighborhood. I know the neighborhood. I know the people. There are fewer, just across the board, this is a fact. There are fewer affluent black neighborhoods than there are affluent white neighborhoods. So the vast majority of black franchise owners in black neighborhoods are in high crime areas, and those whether they're actually high crime by percentage or they're considered high crime by law enforcement and insurance companies. So your black burger is now more expensive because your insurance is higher. Your black burger is now more expensive because you, as a black franchise owner, may pay up to $20,000 a month for security to secure your black McDonald's franchise. You may be required to put bulletproof glass into your facility. You may be required to have all kinds of security systems and camera systems that your white franchise owner in another neighborhood does not have to do. So you've got insurance, you've got security, you've also got rent. So each one of these franchise owners, they also pay rent at a very different scale to McDonald's. A lot of them don't own this real estate. McDonald's may own the real estate.
McDonald's does own
McDonald's owns the real estate.
That's actually the business model for McDonald's, not hamburgers. It's real estate.
Real estate, right? It is one of the largest real estate owners in the country. Probably in the world. I don't have the figures for that, but definitely one of the largest in the country. So you also have rent paid at an interesting scale that is based on your neighborhood, your insurance, your security. Even though you are paying security, you are paying insurance, right? All of those things. So your rent in Bankhead, Atlanta, which is a tough neighborhood, versus Buckhead, Atlanta, for the same square footage, the same footprint, may be totally different. McDonald's also recently had a modernization campaign. When their black CEO left, they also
put up air quotes for those of you
for those who are not in the room. When the black CEO left, a lot of other black leadership inside the organization left too. So that is also happening behind the scenes, right? But let's just talk strictly about the modernization. Most of these stores have now been required to become much more modernized. They're turning them into like little cafes and putting in technology into these places. Averaging cost being about $750,000 to upgrade your location. McDonald's will pay about 55% of that for you, but it also requires you to have so much more cash on hand to actually invest back into the business. And if your store is already making $68,000 less than the white store, the price of that black burger now goes up exponentially. That is why you have so many black franchise owners selling the franchises back. Here's the other deal, is that if you are a black franchise owner, there's already a legacy of white owners that have huge numbers of these stores. White owners sell their white stores to other white franchise owners when they come up for sale. It is very difficult for a black franchise owner to find and to diversify their collection of stores. So that means that black burger continues to go up even if you have the capital to get another franchise, because you're literally buying another black franchise in another store. Your black burger becomes more expensive as well because staffing costs are much higher in black locations, because turnover rate is higher because of the incidents and the crime and all of those things that happen in a black store. And that is why a black hamburger costs more than a white hamburger.
Thank you, Drew. That was awesome. Can you get some applause for that? That was amazing. Give Drew some applause. Appreciate that.
Which sucks.
Yes.
Which literally sucks. And that's why all the people are, that's why black franchise owners are selling them back.